Jam's Internet Show. Oh yeah.
Because life tastes better when you spread the jam.
Hi folks, this is Jimmy Jams. I'm Jim. Let's jam. 1-800 commercials. You know exactly what I'm talking about. In fact, you have probably memorized phrases from these simple common TV advertisements because they are so predictable and so repetitive. It makes me wonder who the video producers are and why they're willing to create these ads which are void of any creativity whatsoever. Why do they do it? Well, I'll tell you why they do it. People everywhere are suckers. They will be willing to buy the products. I know. I did this once. What does this say about us? I know some of you are already saying, Jim, you're a capitalist. Why are you picking on this free market, free speech thing? It's very simple. Just as they're free to spew this spugy, that's a word, I'm also free to protect you, the fine people who are watching this, with my profound intellect. These ads have a very predictable pattern, almost as predictable as the vendor on the street, the guy who was selling you the watches. Common pattern. First, they create a false sense that the viewer is inept and miserable with a common task. You know, how many times has this happened to you? Or, aren't you tired of suffering the pain and discomfort of having to use your own legs to get out of bed every day? Next, they'll explain that they've solved this imaginary problem with something made from plastic. It begins with, well, why bother with your old way of doing things, the way God naturally designed you to do it? Because now, then they lay the groundwork for getting this miracle object into the viewer's hands. They do this by merely stating that it normally costs some ridiculous, random high amount of money. Who says it's a $200 value? Now, you may not know this, but there is no official Department of Pricing that I am aware of. The value is whatever I am willing to pay or not to pay for whatever it is you're selling. But for the sake of the ad, they pull a dollar figure out of their hats. Next, guide the viewer to the light. Tell them that fortunately they can get it for less. The amount doesn't matter at this point, as we will soon see. Because the next step is to tell the viewer that they can buy this gadget in 3 easy payments. It's never 2 and it's never 4. It's always 3 easy payments. You see, such payments are never hard. You never have a problem with your budget. You never have credit card debt or any such thing, do you? You just spread the payments out. In theory, we can all afford to buy Microsoft if we just spread the payments out over 9,000 years. Here's where they explode your mind. Because of the previously random unexplained prices, just scream one magic word. But wait! Order now! All right, that wasn't one word. Now, what do they want me to do? Do they want me to wait? Or do they want me to order now? They explain that somehow by ordering now, these payments are lower. Or one of them is dropped altogether. Why? I have no idea why. Now, if I didn't wait, and I suddenly decided to call it, would they say on the phone, "Oh, shucks, you should have waited until the end of the ad. Your order was too early. Now you have to pay the full price." Then we get to the next step. But wait again! They want me to wait again. This time, they throw in something that often seems unrelated. For example, if they're trying to sell you a solar-powered dog washer, they'll throw in a camera and a DVD of the motion picture Beethoven. You know, that movie about the St. Bernard. Presumably the camera is so that you can take pictures of your dog while your dog is being washed. But friends, there is no reason ever to watch the film Beethoven. Never, ever. Whoop! Whoop! Opinion alert! Whoop! Opinion alert! But wait again! Yes, you have to keep waiting. This time, they double whatever it is they're selling you. This is supposed to make you feel like you're getting an amazing deal. But think about it. They're admitting that what they once said was a $200 value is actually worth only $19.95. Now, never mind that they have insulted you by suggesting that you don't know that $19.95 really is $20. If they can afford to lower the cost so dramatically in less than a minute and they can still make a buck, it tells you, my intelligent friend, that something is wrong with this product. It has not held its value, not in less than a minute. What's wrong with this picture? Of course, throughout the commercial, they must repeat the telephone number 9,000 times. Oh, 1-800 blah, 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 blah. 1-800 blah, 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 blah. That's 1-800 blah, blah, blah. Again, that's 1-800 blah, blah, blah. That's 1-800 blah, blah, blah. That's 1-800 blah, blah, blah. Until you want to vomit. Until you actually kill someone next to you. Call now. But wait! My good people, I have only one thing to tell you about these 1-800 commercials. One more thing before we go. But wait! And keep waiting! And keep waiting until the urge to buy the crap goes away. That's what I think. Be a blessing, people.